Hey, girl. Hey. All right. Team Heart March Momentum. March Momentum call. We have lots of stuff to cover today. I'm letting more people in right now. No problem. Yes, feel free to use the chat if you're in a loud area. Otherwise, stay unmuted and we will get through this all together. Lots of fun stuff to share today. So here we go. First of all, welcome. If this is your first call, welcome to the party. I'm going to share my screen, open up the chat. A sick child. Oh, I'm just ready. I'm ready for spring, my friends. I'm ready to turn the corner. Give me a thumbs up if you can see my screen. Cool. Let me get rid of this. All right. Let's dive in. Let's just go right to it. March 2025, we're here. We are at the very last month of the quarter, the first quarter to be exact. So you have joined this business. If you're brand new and you just joined in 2025, it's so exciting to join at the beginning of the year because you have lots of opportunity for growth. You have lots of opportunity to level up your business and earn some really incredible, not just income, but of course, incentives. So smile because you have a whole runway to learn, to grow, and to earn because we all start out like Cinderella at midnight on January 1, to a new year. So one more month, there is one more month to earn our incentive, which is the walking pad. And what I want you to do is write down at the top of your page, quarterly incentive. So when you're done with this call, you're going to go into your Shackley business and you're going to look up in under tools and you're going to look up what it takes to earn that walking pad in the next 28 days or 27 days. Okay, so I want to teach you to research on your own and to come up with those answers so that you can learn exactly how to share with the people that join you versus me putting it on, a slide and you just screenshotting and then you never knew where I found it. All right, so in the tools section, you're going to find under English, you'll scroll down and find all of our incentives there. Today, we are going to be going over our mission, which I just want to keep reiterating every month why you're here, why I'm here, why we're all here together. Maybe some intros for some people that we don't know. Say hello. My favorite thing to do is shout outs. That's my love language for sure. I'm going to give you some opportunities to invite to for the month of March. I'm going to give you some updates as well as the incentives going on right now. We're going to talk about Mentor to More. We're going to talk about the mentorship that kicks off next Tuesday. And then we're going to do a little tiny training. We're going to take a picture, we're going to answer questions, and we're going to be on our way. Yes or yes? Ah, didn't really give you an option, huh? All right, here we go. First, let's just rattle off to get into our brains. This kind of helps, words of affirmation, positive mindset, all that stuff. So we have a team mission statement, and I'll just read it. It's on our team page, our Facebook page, under the About Us section, but here it is. So who we are obsessed with impact. The more consistent you are, the more obsessed you are. And obsessed is sometimes used as a word that comes off negative. When it comes to impact, there is nothing negative about being obsessed with making an impact. So we are obsessed with impact. We lead people to better health and financial freedom. We don't accept the world as it is today, and we never moan or whine about the way things are. We are simply here to transform it and lead the change. We dream, plan, and execute. We turn words into action. We go above and beyond to help someone else. We always will give more value than we expect to receive. We know that huge impact will lead to a beautiful income. We will share our true self and show vulnerability. We refuse to share a false, filtered life. We are in a passionate state. We are loving, alive, vivid, fulfilled, and live life under God's terms. We are motivated, knowing every day is an opportunity to inspire people with passion. confidence, and impact the world. We will commit and set aside time each day to do our daily vitals to grow our business. We'll do it together and utilize our Facebook page and our chat for support and celebration rather than to gripe or waste time. We will always find a way. We will always find a way. So every month I just kind of like to plant that seed and remind you where you are, why you're here, and how we're different. So there you go. So let's move on to some of my favorite stuff to do, which is recognition. I think it's funny. I like to ask people, like what their love language is or what they love. And all of you love recognition. And there's something to be said for a woman who, a grown woman who maybe has children of their own or businesses and jobs and all these things. This is what's missing in our life. One, community, and two, being recognized. When we do a good job or make, a really amazing dinner for our families, nobody's jumping up and down making us a Canva that says, "Oh my God, that chicken Parmesan was amazing. Here's $30," or, whatever the case may be. But here you can expect when you go above and beyond and you move your business forward and you are making an impact and finding a way, you bet your bottom dollar you are going to be recognized for that. So Star Club Achievers, if you don't know, Star Club is simply hitting 3 new members or clients. And the total of the 3 new people is $500. That is one Star Club. Okay, and then you see your stars empty, and then you roll over to the second Star Club, helping another 3 people, brand new, hit $500, not non-volume, but dollars. All right, so we have Miss Megan with her 4 times. So if you do 4 times, you can see that that's at least 12 new customers with at least, so do the math there, right? At 500, 5, 10, 15, 2,000. Okay, so $2,000 of at least new business. All right, so because I mapped out my February knowing that the 5-day reset was going to come back in stock, I worked ahead of time. I called it a pre-launch. I pre-launched and built a VIP list before it came back in stock. Okay, so I planted all the seeds, I did all the buzz, I created all the momentum before it even came back in stock. I didn't even know the date it was going to come back in stock. But what I did know is I wanted the people who were interested in it to be so on the edge of their seat that the moment it came back in stock, it was the first thing on their mind. All right. So I did all of that in newsletters, in my email. I did all of that behind the scenes by sending, really fun little quick messages to say, "It's almost the day. Are you so excited?" Okay. You've got to get people engaged and excited about a new wellness routine, or something new to invite to that creates something in their center vessel of their body to want to pull the trigger right away. So I knocked it out of the park. This felt like I was back in my first few months of Shaklee, and I've been here for 4 years in 20 days. I've been here for 4 years. So I hit it 7 times. So if you do the math on 7 times and you can see what that bonus is, it was a pretty awesome month. Awesome job, Star Club times 3. Amber, Lisa, Courtney, great work. Courtney and Lisa have been here for, quite some time. So pulling out at least 9 new customers and $1,500 in new sales is epic. So exciting to announce Miss Lori and her first time hitting her Star Club, which again is that, that basically that 30% and the $75 bonus, roughly around 250 plus in income for Lori. So big, huge shout out. I know you're on right now. I'm so proud of you. It's so fun to watch you kick off a new business. Miss Kirsten and her Star Club times 1. And then Desiree, who joined Megan in her very first 2 weeks. She had a plan, she mapped it out, and she went to work. So congratulations. You all, if you hit our hit it and I never have challenge, everybody except Lori has a Venmo. I haven't forgot about you, Lori. I sent it to somebody else. Can you believe it? There's another Lori with row 4. They got $30. It's fine. It happens. It's me multitasking. It's the death of us. Huge congratulations for everybody on our team who at least had one new client. Getting one new client, at least, or 3 new clients is super, super, super important to keep your business moving forward. So we have, getting rid of the chat so I can see, we've got Miss Holly, Heather, Megan O'Keefe, Bridget, Kelsey, Kristen, and Katie all had at least one new client in February. So way to go, ladies. One more quick slide to shower you with love and adoration. We're going to look at a couple things. Your business grows in 2 ways. The way that you're paid is either the dollar amount of your personal sales, your customer personal sales, and the volume of your entire organization. If you are a one-woman show as of now, your volume is your own clients. Okay, but you're paid commission on the percentage of your dollar amount. The more you say it, the more you learn it, the more you see it, the more you're going to understand it. All right. So writing it down, saying it out loud, seeing it in your paycheck. That is how you are going to learn our comp plan. Your personal customer sales are simply your own customers. Now, I've been here again 4 years, so $9,467 is a lot of dollars. It's a lot, it's a lot of commission. I have now entered into a market where I can do attraction marketing, where I can attract people to me based on a story or a post. You are in the position where you are building up to that. That comes with consistency and time. You are setting yourself up in this marketplace as being a trusted, bold wellness advocate. So that when somebody is on the other end, when somebody is struggling, when somebody is looking for a solution, you are at the forefront of their mind. That's all coming. So huge shout out to Miss Amber Torres. She, again, also, I know her technique very well because we're very close friends and we worked super close together the last 3 days of the month. She is a high-level realtor who has basically this much time to spend. We all have the same 24 hours in a day. Okay, so if you say you're too busy to work your business, you're too busy to make an impact and you're just making excuses. I have multiple jobs as well. And this girl is a one-woman realtor hero in her town, just crushes it. But when she shows out, she shows out. So she pulled off that number that you see on your screen in 3 days. So tell me, tell me it's not possible to make it work. And I'll tell you you're lying. Congratulations to Miss Lisa. Also wears many hats. She has multiple jobs, multiple streams of income. She is a teacher, also a realtor. Something to write down when you're hunting for dream teammates. Realtors happen to be very efficient with their time. Also pulled out $2,632 in personal sales, very, very almost at the tail end of the month. So way to go there. Miss Megan in her second month here, her second month here, just smashing it and showing up and creating a plan and executing it. She's one of those people who is very coachable, leans in. That's another term I use a lot. You want people to lean in versus lean away. She's one of those that she's ready. She's ready to dive in, lean in, and learn, and it's obviously showing. Miss Courtney been with me for almost 3 years now. She pivoted and course corrected in February, and I'll tell you what, it sure did. It sure did show. It sure did show. So congratulations to our top 5 volume for February. I want to tell you something I created for y'all. I created a Star Club calculator. I love when I'm talking to you about your goals, and you give me you give me money that you want to earn, and I scratch it off and I flip it and I say, who do you want to help? right? So this will tap on to how our mentorship program is going to go. But if your goals read anything dollar related in the first three, you're going to watch your money fly out the window really quick. Okay. You earn it quick, you lose it quicker. So, yes, I'm always going to remind you that you have to come from a place of impact and give. Who do you want to help? Who do you want to solve problems for? Who do you want to work with? But I also want you to be able to understand how you earn. So, I created a Star Club calculator. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. I'll actually show you how it works. So let's go back to sharing my screen. Is anybody obsessed with like pages or numbers if they have an Apple creating algorithms and calculations? Just me? Okay, here we go. Someone's saying, yes, Roseanne, I could totally picture you, the recruiter in you, always having Tania spreadsheet. All right, give me a thumbs up if you can see this. All right, so this will be in our team page. It probably already is under the file section. I'll also post it in the chat. So you'll be able to determine your income when it comes to new business with this calculator. So you'll be able to type in the sales amount of, however, whatever you believe you're going to bring in for the month, and you'll hit enter. And it's going to tell you exactly how much income you're going to make. Okay, so if that's the way you want to reverse engineer your goals, at least put a person amount at the top. Like, I want to help 12 people this month. I want to help 3 people. I want to help 6. I want to help no people. Just get it straight. Figure it out. And then you can come back here and play around with these numbers to really see what's possible. All right? So again, that's in the chat right now. Let's see if I can actually put it in the chat. Share. And only text. All right. So again, this is in the Facebook group under the file section. And I'll also put it in our at the front, at the beginning of our team page. All right. Let's move on. We have some new people on who I just let in. Laura and Brittany, welcome, welcome. I normally look like this, to be honest with you. I just got done working out. This very real, raw, and unedited. Here we go. Let's go back. Let's go back. All right, so you got your Star Cup calculator. That's really going to help you hone in on what you want to do for March. Let's look at our calendar. Here's all the news that's fit to print, what to invite to, and what's happening. So obviously we're to March 4th. We're hopping on together. It's so important to understand that you're not on an island, okay? We all come together at the beginning of the month and at the end of the month to, one, rev up our engines, and 2, re-rev up our engines at the end of the month. It's important to either watch the recording of these calls or to just be on live, just to know that there's other people from all over the world on our team, North America more specifically, who are doing the same thing as you. Okay, you are not on an island, unless of course you actually live on an island. Tomorrow will be the Wellness Club raffle giveaway. So last month we did an incentive where whoever ordered a 5-day reset on our team and our clients as well. So it's in the Wellness Club on Facebook. We're going to do a raffle for the Radiance C and E beads, over $100 worth of skincare. They are incredible. It's like, I can't say this online, but it's like Botox in a jar. Absolutely incredible product. Very, very expensive, very powerful. So we're giving away one of those. There will always be opportunities to gift and reward your clients that I will give. But the reason why I show you how to do that, or why I do that, is so you can do that on a smaller scale with your people. The more that we love on our clients, the more loyal that they are. I'm going to give you a little tip. You are in the business where thanking your clients for their business is not a thing. If you were in press on nails, or if you were in a transactional sale, you would absolutely want to be sending your clients a thank you for supporting your business. But you got really, really lucky, or you are really, really smart. You joined a company, you joined a business where you are there to provide solutions. Okay. You are there to provide solutions because you found a solution that works for you and you are sharing that. You have their, again, where the giver's mindset comes, you have their best interests at heart before the income. The people who are in other sales, who are transactional based, sending links, posting links, simply just processing orders, they absolutely should be thanking people for their business. You get to rally. You get to be a cheerleader. You get to continue to inspire and motivate. That's why you're there. So giving gifts like that, those aren't thank you gifts. Those are heck yes gifts. Those are you did it gifts. Those are let's get excited. The more that people are recognized and excited about their wellness journey, the longer you have them by your side. All right. So little training there. Okay. We are going to do a 5-day reset group in the Wellness Club on Facebook, and we're going to kick it off on Sunday. And then we'll go 5 days, Monday through Friday. It will be an accountability group. We will lead something like that every single month, whether it's a 7-day cleanse or a 5-day reset. We got lucky this month. We're going to do both. So that will kick off next week. Today would be the day, March 4th. Today would be the day that you get to create enormous amounts of urgency for people to kick off Monday, March 10th with you. You've got leverage because you have a free gift. You've got leverage because you have time urgency. We're going to lean into that. We're going to use that today. So write down, set time today to work. All right. So we're going to kick off the Mentored in March on Tuesday, the 11th. The time still is TBD because I'm going through all your applications to make sure that I can try and honor everybody's time commitment so that we all can be on live for that kickoff call. I'm still going over a couple more people, and then I will add you guys to the private Facebook group shortly. So that's very exciting. I'll touch on that in just a few minutes. Okay, so we're going to do, just like we did last month, we're going to do a team workout on the 12th. So if you want to come, it's going to be at 9:30 in the morning Eastern time, so 6:30 in the morning West Coast. It'll be a 35-minute strength training workout, just an opportunity to see your team sweat with intention and set your day and your week up for success. Join us. The link for that will be posted on the Facebook page. All right, so here is our excitement for the month. We are going to be doing a Thriving in Spring pop-up call, pop-up Zoom, whatever you want to call it. This is going to be an opportunity for you to invite all of your people to. Okay, if you're still getting your feet wet, if you're still figuring all of this out, if you're like, I just love being a part of a community where we're all together, invite to this group. Okay, there's going to be guest speakers. I'll be the Vanna White and I'll lead the call, but it's really going to be a storytelling opportunity. It's going to be a get cozy, grab your favorite beverage and listen to the stories of the women who have made changes in their daily and their weekly routine. Okay, so it will be centered around the Ready Set Wellness Bundle, which, because we are a catalog company and we have over 300 products, it gets a little overwhelming with like how to help, who to help, right? And when we try and help everybody, we actually end up helping no one. So we're going to niche down a little bit and realize that Ready Set Wellness Bundle is most likely the place where all of your people are going to start. So we will talk about personalized vitamins. We will talk about what sets them apart, the differences. We'll talk about the differences in life shape, comparable, the changes they can expect to see. And then we'll touch on the boost, more so touching on the 7-day healthy cleanse. And then you get to go and close them. You'll get to offer a free gift. You'll get to be their wellness cheerleader, and you'll get to close them. We will do it all together in a pop-up party, and then you'll go behind the scenes and take care of everyone. Then on the 23rd, we're going to have a kickoff for the 7-day cleanse. This is purely selfish. I will be doing a 7-day cleanse starting on the 24th. So I was like, why not put it in the group? It gives you an opportunity to invite to something else, right? Or you have people who already have a cleanse and haven't done, or maybe you want to do it with me because you don't want me to be alone. Okay. So there is something to invite to. On the 26th, Wednesday, the 26th, we're going to come back here and connect, and it'll be more of an open dialogue where everyone will get to share, things that are working, things that aren't, how to tackle the end of the month. I'll give you some tips and tricks on my favorite ways to close, how to overcome objections, stuff like that. Anyone have any questions with March? That was a lot. No? Okay, cool. All right, so incentives for the month. You can offer all of your new clients. This is actually the best gifts we've ever been able to offer, because whenever we've been able to offer collagen, it's always been the smaller box of collagen. So I don't know when we're going to be able to see a $60 bag of collagen come back. So take full advantage of that now. If you need to steal that verbiage, go ahead. This is a big deal to come in with a $175 order, which is pretty exciting because how much is that Ready Set Wellness bundle? $179. I was looking for someone to say 179. It's 179. It's all right. So obviously they get to take away that free gift. And if you've never tried our skincare, the Youth Cleanser is hands down my favorite thing to wash my face with. I double wash my face with it because I just want more of it. It is incredible. So there you go. Join and enjoy a free gift. If you have people that joined you last month and they're new, it's time to get in touch with them to talk to them about their spouse or even their best friend. The people who just joined you in February make the greatest referrals in March. Somebody who has just began a journey and has only been on it for maybe a week, 2 weeks, maybe more. It's really important to touch that person and say, how much are you loving your new wellness routine? How much are you loving your new wellness routine? Now, if you steal those words, understand why I'm asking those words in that way. It's a leading question. Okay. It's one of those things where they're most likely not going to come back and say they're hating it. Okay. So you should be using, verbiage like that steers people in a way where you're going to get positive feedback back or real feedback back. All right. So how much are you loving your new wellness routine? Depending on what they say, then it's time for you to talk about their spouse. I just got done taking care of a woman who joined me 2 weeks ago, and I did that exact same verbiage almost to a T, and it led me down a path to say, okay, is it time for your hubby to get started? Do you want to take the quiz for him, or should we send it to him? She's like, let's do it together. She called me up. We did it on the phone. It was so funny answering questions about her husband. And he got the Ready Set Wellness bundle. So Megan asked me this morning, what do you do where you feel like your low-hanging fruit or your warm or your hot leads start to, turn into cold leads or just harder to grab? You do that. Okay. You utilize the people who are loving the Shaklee life, and you're like, okay, it's time to get Garrett on board. It's time to get so-and-so on board. You got really lucky because you're also going to get to take away a youth cleanser or a collagen. All right. Okay. So what are you going to do with the people that ghosted you in February or ghosted you in January? Or heck, maybe there's somebody that ghosted you a year ago. It's our lucky day. I use terms like are and your really, really often because I want people to feel like they are not alone. I want people to know that I am walking alongside with them hand in hand. So it's our lucky day. I wanted to get back in touch with you. Notice I didn't say I wanted to check in with you. I wanted to follow up with you. I'm not going to use words like that. I wanted to get back in touch with you. I know we were looking to get you blank. A lot of people use people's pain points. I urge you to not. Okay, so you're going to be like, I know that you wanted to lose weight, and you're so tired and you're so this. We don't want to say the things that are hurting them. We want to take the things that are hurting them and we want to flip them to their pleasure points. So you take when someone told you, like, I feel like a busted can of biscuits. I don't want to have sex with my husband. I'm going to give it to you real right here. I don't want to have sex with my husband. I hate life. I'm struggling, blah, blah, blah. So you look at that and then you sit down and you're like, what is the opposite? What is the juicy stuff that I can suck out of those horrible things that she's going through? And you're going to do it for her because she's not even thinking about the opposite. She's not even thinking about flipping her problems. She's only thinking about her problems. So when you say, I know you were looking to get your sex life back in gear, I know you were looking to have energy all throughout the day, I know you were looking to look better and feel better in your clothes, I'm now able to offer you a $60 gift with your already discounted bundle. Collagen or our youth gel cleanser. Which one sounds more your speed? That's my verbiage. That's how I can talk. You want to personalize it to you. If you wouldn't say something like, which one sounds more like your speed, then don't steal that. But don't say, what do you think about that? Why don't we say think? Which is so funny because we're all women here. When we hear the words think, we want to run the other direction because the last thing that we want to do is think because we have to think all day. We have to answer a million questions for everybody else all day. We just want to feel. We want to know what sounds good, right? So instead of saying, so what do you think about that? They're like, I don't want to think about that. I'm not thinking about that. I don't think anything. I think I'm not going to answer you and I'm going to ghost you and put you on unread because you just asked me, what do you think about that? And I have too much to think about, so I'm not going to respond. Which one sounds more your speed? What does that do? It gets her wheels turning. She's like already planting the thing in her mind, like, do I want collagen or do I want face wash? Okay. Hopefully that helps. All right. Megan also asked me this morning, okay, so like, how do you start a new month? How do you go from like, the really high or maybe even really low? Like, how do you just start a new month? The best advice that I can give you for how to start a new month, you just start. You start it like it's not a new month. Okay. This is a never ending journey of excitement, of build, of growth, of peaks and valleys. You start with the same intensity as you finish the last one. All right. So you're going to go back to your impact list and you're going to follow up with excitement and you're going to follow up with a new plan. So we never follow up with people with old news. You don't just say, hey, just checking in, just following up, just circling back. We're gonna take that out of our repertoire. If you have a reason to follow up, then you do so. If you don't have any new information, then you just get to leave it on unread until you have something valuable to add to the party. So you're gonna follow up with excitement and a new plan, which is the free gift for this month, which is a very big gift. Usually it's like a $45 gift. This month it's $50 to $60. I'm going to open the chat really quick. No problem, Roseanne. It was great seeing you. Okay. Always and in all ways be adding to your network, whether it's in person, on social, Instagram, or Facebook. Every day I add 5 new people on Facebook and 5 new people on Instagram. every single day. It's one of the first things I do. I like to find my niche, or I like to find people who I want to work with, and then that's who I add. So when it comes to my niche, it's people who I want to help. And when it comes to people who I want to work with, I'm looking for something totally different. Stick around to see how the mentorship is going to pertain to that. All right, 4, I tell stories. You're going to tell stories. You're going to continue telling stories. Not stories that have been happening for 10 years, but stories that are happening to you right now. Okay, Desiree is working right now. Look at the thing around her neck. She is literally saving lives as she's on a business call to also help people on their holistic wellness journey. If that's not a story, sister, that's a story. So taking a screenshot of you doing this right now at the same time, like, so powerful. You're being real, you're being vulnerable. And then when people come to you, you're ready to listen. 5, pump yourself up with personal development before you invite. Inviting is super scary. It makes you sweat, makes your belly hurt. It's scary because you're afraid of being rejected. And you're going to be rejected, and you're going to be told no, and you're going to be left on unread. It's going to help you get stronger. I teach workout class right behind me, and I always tell everybody my workouts are never, ever, 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 ever going to get any easier, ever. And when they do, you should probably go find a new trainer. My workouts are never going to get any easier. But the coolest thing is you just get stronger. So using personal development to build the muscle between your ears, just like you use a personal trainer to get the muscles on your tush, is so important. It's going to help you navigate those scary waters. It's going to help you, give you tricks. It's going to help you, give you reminders, and it's going to help you with that accountability when you're like, oh, I need to sit down and invite. But first, let me get my pump up on. Let me listen to whatever you're listening to right now as far as personal development. I have been doing a lot of this lately. This has like been my personal development for the last couple months. Total game changer. Very heavy. But I would love to share with you some of my personal development books about growing a business. And I like to touch my books. It's on my desk upstairs in my office. But the Little Red Book of Selling is a really awesome place to start. Also, Getting Your Way. Getting Your Way is a green book by Jeffrey Gitomer. And if you like somebody that gives it to you straight, I sure hope you do, because I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it otherwise. But if you like someone that gives it to you straight, he's really great. Getting Your Way. That's a great book. All right, let's move on. All right, so this is kind of like the steps that I do each day. So who to reach out to? I aim for 20 people a day. I'm going to reach out to new people, 5 to 10. Current clients, 5 per day. It's so important just to keep that relationship going. Just a nice touch, right? Like, how's your routine going? A little hug, a little nudge. You can't be right next to them, but you want to still be slapping them on their fine tush, congratulating them on sticking with it. If you have leaders on your team, you want to, reach out to them, at least every other week or every other, few days. Prospective leaders, I try to name for 5+ people. We call that hunting. Okay. You want to hunt for the people that you want to work with, and you want to start building that rapport and building a friendship to see if this might be something that they want to do. Here comes Desiree back in. And then collaborators. So what's a collaborator? A collaborator is somebody who you want to work with, but they're probably not going to jump on board because they're already doing something that they're really crushing it. Okay. They're already, crushing it in whatever network marketing, maybe it's another business, they're already crushing it. I find 3 people every single month to collaborate with, 3 new people every single month. Notice how it's 3, because we have the power of 3 here. Okay, so we were just talking about this with Megan. I call it a trade, a boss babe trade. And I trade with 3 women in business. I can read you the verbiage in just a minute, but I shop from their store to help their business, and they shop from my store, to help my business. I have people on our team right now that started out as just a Boss Babe trade. But once they got their products, once they fell in love with their routine, they realized that this better aligned with what they were doing before. So think about that. If there you shop all day long, there's things that you need that you are already buying. Do a trade with somebody to boost your business and to boost theirs. Game changer. All right. Here's the verbiage. These are the things that I say to each person. You can screenshot this if you want to snag some of this. But just as we were talking about the Boss Babe trade, Megan, I'm thrilled every month to boost three women in business. What's your January like? Want to do a trade this month? That's very short and to the point. Sometimes I fill in the gaps, with a little bit more excitement and hype and describing exactly what it entails. But that's the gist of it. All right, let's get down to business so we can wrap this up. Mentor Madness, March Madness. I don't watch basketball, but I think that's what March Madness is, but not for us. For us, it is going to be all about being mentored to more. I will be different than a coach. All right. So what I want to do for your business is help you grow a sustainable business, help you grow a slow but for show business, for sure, is what I really meant to say, but it didn't rhyme. I want to teach you how to build a business that has longevity and know how to undergo the peaks and the valleys when they come, not if, when they will always come. How to find your niche together and then tweak it. How to narrow down your niche even more than what you're already doing now. How to establish who your dream teammate is and what those people want to hear and need to hear. How to personalize recruiting. So you got into this business for personalization or for personalized vitamins. So I'm going to, share with you how you can personalize sponsoring people to join your team, because this is not one size fits all. You all have different goals. We all have different paths that we're on. You want to make sure that you are reaching out to all different types of ambassadors. We're going to share that. This will be again, how to build a sustainable business. All right. So this is an execution group. This is not a learning group. So you're not going to come here and learn and then maybe in June you start implementing. This is going to be one of those groups where you're going to participate, you're going to take action, and you're going to execute outside the walls of the private page. We're going to have a private Facebook page. There's going to be accountability. And the coolest thing is you're paid on performance, right? We're not paid hourly. We're not paid salary. We are paid on performance. So you are in the business of performance. And when you outperform, guess what? Outstanding, because you're going to get paid. So we're going to go through that. It's going to be super powerful, very real, very raw, very hands-on. You'll get to learn all sorts of different tools and truly what it means to have a giver's heart. I say and I throw it around like a loose term, but I'm going to teach exactly what it means. I'm going to teach exactly what to go through your mind when somebody comes to you. I'm going to teach exactly what's going to go through your mind when you're in the middle of discovery or coming up with a solution, and closing, and how that really, really, really helps grow your business. So that's exciting. That was a lot of stuff. I've been talking for so long. I hate it. Do you have any questions? No one has any questions? Okay. No problem. Kickoff March 11th, time TBD. I'm going to go through to make sure I can try and get everybody on at the same time so we can all be live for the first call. We'll do that raffle tomorrow in the Wellness Club. Congratulations, Desiree, on your very first month here in hitting Star Club. And did you get my $30 Venmo yesterday? Yay. Okay. Awesome job. Love doing stuff like that. We will continue to do stuff like that. It's my favorite thing to do. Let's take a picture. I think that's all I've got. I'll put you in gallery so we can all see. There you all are. Kristen, come back. Laura, Brittany. Otherwise, it's just going to be, there you are. So pretty. Okay. We all got the maroon memo, a few of us. Yay. Pink. Yay. Awesome. All right. On the count of three, we'll take a quick picture together. 1, 2, 3. Courtney and I do not know how to not do the head tilt. You guys are so awesome. It's such a gift and an honor to be here with you all. And again, we're not on an island, but unless you want to come and be on an island with us, we'll be there in Cabo. All right. Lots of love. See you guys later.